kind of like people that were on the show. We were from the extent of burn down the house
Right,
to
right.
we just need a quarterback. We were all over the place, which is why I did that show, and which is why I was kind of asked the
Great
people
show.
that was going to be on it,
What
because
show was that?
that would be Mile High Minute. They kind of quiet right now, but once we get back into the season, we will do a weekly show and everything. And I think with the guys, I'm going to bring them back after the draft, and
Hmm.
we'll kind of do a
Okay.
here's what we think of the show.
Yeah.
Here's what we think they did. How do we think they did? Um, I was actually one of those of being like rebuild and let's just take Stidham. We paid 7 million for him to come. Let's take him. Let's run. Let's rebuild. Fill the other positions. I still don't want a quarterback in the first round. I want us either we need to take a skill player or an edge rush or somebody to beef up our defense,
Yeah.
and then pick a then get a quarterback maybe later in the rounds. But a lot of people think we're heading towards Penix. So
Mm.
we'll see what happens. Who knows? Sean Payton makes these, I don't want to say squirrely, but he makes these like comments that the press is all like, what did he mean by that? He could have meant this, or he meant this, or he meant that. He's talking about like having experience in the
Yeah.
position. So now people are like, is he going for a veteran? Who's
But
left? Like,
yeah, and shout out to those guys, man. And I think Steve said it. He said it best. But a lot of the stuff that you hear right now is just conjecture, just speculation, just because there's
mm-hmm,
nothing going on, and they just
mm-hmm.
want to throw some stuff out there. But I was very interested in Gavin's response, talking about getting Brock Bowers. I was like,
He wants
whoa.
Brock.
And look,
Yeah.
shout out to our guy Anthony Handy, who has been telling me for several years, and will tell all of you, Brock Bowers is by far one of the best tight ends, by far the best tight end last year in college football. And hey, he deserves all the praise, all the attention that he's going to get. So it would be a solid pick. I mean, he might be one of the best guys you've had since a Shannon Sharp, Uncle Shay Shay. I mean,
Yeah, Shannon Sharp can hands down, like he's still one of my favorite people. The thing is I honestly think Bowers is going to get picked before number 12.
that's
I
true. Yeah,
really do.
yeah,
Like if you
yeah.
don't need a quarterback, you're looking for a wide receiver or you're looking for a tight end, maybe an edge rusher, depending on who's available and things. You're not generally looking for um, the like a tight end in the first round.
Right.
Besides, like what me and Steve said, you could practically see us shuddering during this section. Like the idea of picking another tight end in the
Yeah, yeah,
first
yeah.
round makes me like, eh.
I
We got
understand. Now he's not no
Dulcich, we
man.
got Fant,
I
we got.
know this guy's otherworldly. I'm telling
I
you,
know.
talk to Handy. But yeah,
Don't
I
get
get
me
it. I
don't
get
get
it.
me wrong. I mean, talking to Handy is why I want Amari Mims in number 12.
Exactly.
Because we're gonna have to replace part of our tackles. And
Yeah.
talking to Handy, he's like Mims can actually play left and right.
Yeah.
He's ambidextrous, so he would be a great person that you could slide in and out. But if he's 12 and he's there, you take the best player you have to take.
Mhm.
And that's why if we take a quarterback, I'll be okay. If we take a tight end, I'll be okay. It's just the team
You
needs
need
some real help.
weapons. Yeah, you need
We
weapons to
need
help
weapons.
whoever the quarterback is, which kind of leads me to my next point of
I want to
Todd
show you something.
trying.
See this list right here? That is a list of all the positions we really need help with.
Yeah. Oh.
It's literally the entire team.
Oh yeah.